Joe Biden is the worst candidate ever to run for president. And yesterday on Good Morning America, he was interviewed by George Stephanopoulos, who you think, again, would be a friend to him and would not try to trap him in a lie. But I guess George Stephanopoulos is a Clinton guy, not a Biden guy. So George Stephanopoulos, I guess, was supposed to throw him softballs, but didn't. And one of the things he asked him about was Micheal Flynn.
Did you know about those moves to investigate Micheal Flynn, and was there anything improper done?
I know nothing about those moves to investigate Micheal Flynn.
Okay, he said, did you know about the moves to investigate Micheal Flynn? And listen to what Joe Biden said. He said,
I know nothing about those moves to investigate Micheal Flynn.
I knew nothing about those moves to investigate Micheal Flynn. Investigate being the key word. Later on in the same interview, 20, 30 seconds later, George Stephanopoulos says, I'm sorry, you said you didn't know about that? Because we know that you did. Listen carefully.
I do want to press that. You say you didn't know anything about it, but you were reported to be at a January 5th, 2017 meeting where you and the president were briefed on the FBI's plan to question Micheal Flynn over those conversations he had with the Russian ambassador Kislyak.
No, I thought you asked me whether or not I had anything to do with him being prosecuted.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying because my mind doesn't work at full capacity. I thought you asked me if I had anything to do with him being prosecuted. But just seconds earlier, Joe Biden actually said,
I know nothing about those moves to investigate Micheal Flynn.
To investigate. He didn't say anything about prosecuting until he got shown on national television by a so-called Democratic cohort that he was lying about the thing. He knew about the investigation. Clearly he did. He admits it later on. And guess what? The investigation is what led to the prosecution. So either Joe Biden, again, doesn't remember, can't figure out what the right word is, or is lying flat out about a high crime, a treasonous activity that was perpetrated at the highest levels of the government. If it's any of those three, he should be immediately disqualified from being president. And then finally, George Stephanopoulos said, hey, what about this Tara Reade thing? I need to ask you about it. It's still out there. It's still an allegation. Can you answer Tara Reade and what she says happened to her because of you back in 1993?
So what do you say to Americans who believe Tara Reade and won't vote for you because of it?
Well, that's their right. Look, I think women should be believed. They should have an opportunity to have their case and state it just forthrightly what their case is. Then it's the responsibility of responsible journalists like you and everyone else to go out and investigate those. At the end of the day, the truth is the truth. That's what should prevail. And the truth is, this never happened.
Let me translate that. Every woman should be believed, except this one, because she lying. That's what he's trying to say.